we announced and Nirapara and in 2023 Brahmins became our 13th and 14th acquisitions, which marked our entry into foods. These are spices in the Philippines, which is really a brand which is very big in hair treatment. We also have running alcohol. It made our Philippines business cross the 1,000 crore mark. And so after India, we now have 3 markets outside of India exceeding 1,000 crores. We have Malaysia, which is more than 1,000 crores. We have China, which is more than 1,000 crores. And we have Philippines now also moving in after this acquisition of S Brands to become 1,000 crore plus. So essentially, we have a track record of doing many successful acquisitions. I'm sure you all will appreciate that the acquisition happens only one time. In the subsequent years, if we don't grow it, nobody's going to give us approvals to buy more companies. So the success of acquisitions is also important. So we have invested more than $1 billion plus across these various acquisitions that we have done, the 16 that I spoke about. And every acquisition that we have done has grown both in terms of revenues and profitability. These are very strong brands in home and personal care. It will help us strengthen our leadership in India. I just spoke to you that one of the pillars that I want to double down in India is about home care. And fragrances is part of personal care. That's another category that we're very excited about. So at this point, I'm going to request my colleague Neeraj Khatri, who heads our India consumer business, to come in and walk you through why these 2 brands have been of such high interest to us and why we're very excited by this acquisition. Neeraj, please.
Thank you for attending this conference, and let me take you through what these 2 brands are all about. As Mr. Kumar said, we are acquiring these from a very well-established group, an Indian corporate called TTK. They have launched these brands, they have nurtured these brands, and they have brought it to a level which really generated our interest. The combined FY26 revenue for these brands is 148 crores. Both these brands have a strong pan-India presence, a little more stronger in the south, but are very well established across India, across the channels. In Good Home, it really strengthens our home care footprint. As Mr. Kumar had said, that we've been very focused on growing the home care categories. We currently are already present in fabric conditioners, liquid detergents, floor cleaners, as well as in dishwash liquids. And Good Home is a very apt kind of a name which really suits multiple categories. Currently they are in, I'll talk about the categories they are in, but it also is a very, very good brand name. Every home is a good home. It really emotionally also gels very well with the consumers. And especially in hair care, they have made a very strong name in certain markets. And that's where our interest kind of came into this brand. We already have a presence with Yardley brand. We have a brand called Floralis, which is endorsed by Yardley. So Floralis by Yardley, where we are present in the premium hair care segment. With Good Home, it really is going to give us an opportunity to expand in the mass market of hair care.
I'm Neeraj Khatri. I lead the India and the Southeast Asia business for Wipro Consumer. And today is a very historic and a proud moment for us. We are announcing our 17th acquisition of 2 iconic brands, a brand called Eva, which is very strong in fragrances and deodorant place, does extremely well with the younger audience, with the teens, with the younger women. Along with Eva, we are also announcing the acquisition of a brand called Good Home. Good Home as a brand is very strong in hair care and also in scrubbing category. As a brand, it's a brand which lends itself very strongly to multiple home care categories. And we already have a play in both these categories. In the air care space, we have a play with the Floralis brand, Floralis by Yardley, and therefore it really complements. We have some category understanding. We can leverage leverage a lot of cost and procurement for both these brands together. And similarly, in EVA, Yardley as a brand is one of the leading brands in India in fragrances, deodorants, roll-ons category, and again it complements EVA's acquisition complements our Yardley brand. Yardley does very well in 25 plus age group, and EVA does very well in with the younger women and below 25. Also, a proud move board allows us to go ahead and make acquisitions that have a very strategic
Viva have
fit.
different varieties for it.
Yes.
What was the motivation also?
The motivation is that if we find acquisitions which are strategic, which are in the categories of our interest, where we can believe we can add value and have a multi-fold kind of room to grow in the future. So both these brands, fitted in extremely well. And as we explained earlier, we can bring in a lot of value add in quick commerce, e-commerce. Wipro does very well in these channels, also in the modern trade channel, and just the whole distribution in general trade. With Santur, we are present in every nook and corner of India. We present in across town classes, across rural, and so in the years to come, as these categories become multifold, Wipro has the distribution system, the backbone to really take these brands to the nook and corner of India and get in more consumers.
Any further announcements, sir? I mean,
No
this
further
financial-
announcements at this stage, but as Mr. Kumar had explained, our whichever space, whichever brand or a company we find has a strategic fit in the categories of interest, we would keep scouting for that. We've done 16 in the past, today is 17th, and that's not going to be the end. It's the only thing I can say at this time. आज विप्रो के लिए बहुत एक अच्छा हिस्टोरिक डे है. हम आज अपना 17 नंबर एक्विजिशन अनाउंस कर रहे हैं. 2 दिन पहले हमने एक फिलीपींस में एक कंपनी एस ब्रांड्स एक्वायर किया, और आज हम एक बहुत पुरानी वेल एस्टैब्लिश कंपनी टीटीके ग्रुप से 2 ब्रांड्स एक्वायर कर रहे हैं, ईवा और गुड होम. ईवा बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग है पर्सनल केयर में, फ्रेगरेंसेस और डिओड्रेंट्स स्पेस में. जो यंग वुमेन हैं, टीनेजर हैं, उनके साथ ये कैटेगरी, ये ब्रांड बहुत अच्छा करता है. यार्डले जो हमारा बिगर फ्रेगरेंसेस और डिओड्रेंट्स एंड पर्सनल केयर ब्रांड है, वो 25 प्लस सेगमेंट में बहुत अच्छा करता है. तो ये कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स बहुत अच्छा यार्डले और ईवा का है. और दूसरा ब्रांड हम एक्वायर कर रहे हैं गुड होम. गुड होम में हमारा इंटरेस्ट, गुड होम इज़ इन मल्टीपल कैटेगरीज, बट एयर केयर इज़ अ कैटेगरी ऑफ इंटरेस्ट. एयर केयर में हमारा काफ़ी इंटरेस्ट था. बड़ा कैटेगरी है, 2000 करोड़ प्लस है, 12-14% से अभी ग्रो कर रहा है, और उसमें भी हमारा प्रीमियम प्ले ऑलरेडी है यार्डले के साथ, फ्लोरलिस्ट बाय यार्डले, और ये अलाउ करेगा हमें एक मास सेगमेंट में प्ले करने के लिए, और हम इसको काफ़ी बड़ा बना सकते हैं विप्रो की डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन स्ट्रेंथ और मार्केटिंग स्ट्रेंथ के बेसिस पे.